Okay, we are starting with the lecture. I'm waiting for new participants again. Hello again. We will wait 1 more minute and we will go into the Gantt charts creation. Okay. Let me share my screen now. So we were talking about Gantt charts, and there are great practical tools to see the timeline and manage the time part of your project. So this is the Gantt chart, by the way. So you can drag the features, etc. But you can also see the tasks by a list view like this, or a board view like this, or even in a calendar in this format. I think that Gantt view and list view are the most useful ones. Also, I should also, of course, mention the board view, since it's relevant for Kanban Kanban framework, and also the Scrum framework, like we have previously discussed. Okay, now I was going to show you the list that I used for one of my projects. Like I said, this is a previous project about health, and there are, I categorized what I need to do, what I'm doing, and what I have already done. So apparently I added English translations to the web page. Um, I added filtering. I have implemented search. I have implemented getting a laboratory list when inserting a new laboratory order. So this was a bug, as I recall, and I apparently fixed this one. And I have things to do. This was a similar bug. I wasn't getting drug list when inserting new medication order. So this was needed to be done. And this is not really communicative for another user, but since I'm using this one myself, I didn't care it at this much. But this was the error message that was showing. However, it was showing when there's no error. So I needed to see why this is being popped up. And I remember finishing this one actually. So I'm going to drag it here. not to do, but they are in production. Actually, I have I have finished all the things here, but I didn't update it, and uh, I can, like I said, add more assignees. So assignees are the responsible people to finish out this task. They can be more than one people working on one task, and you can see who is doing what uh, from here. Uh, as I remember in ClickUp, since it's a feature, since it is a website that focuses on people. As I recall, you can also click on a worker and see the works that he's doing, and you can uh, you can focus on the tension that the work that this worker has in his life, basically. And you can assign due dates. Let's assign, I don't know, 24th of November, and you can assign priorities as well. So this is really beneficial. Sometimes, I mean, it's better to prioritize things and drag them uh, below. I accidentally, I'm not sure. I guess yeah. Okay, like I said, you can drag stuff like this, and um, if you don't prioritize, then you will have a hard time to show to your managers when they ask you. So I suggest you all to first um, create the things in high priority, if possible, and then go below in the priority list. And um, also, I suggest you to have a working project always ready to show. I remember the cases when I uh, I was going to ask a senior developer for a problem that I had, and he couldn't easily help me out because he was unable to see my projects, how my pages are interacting with each other, etc. And to reduce this possibility, currently I'm trying to always have a working model, a working game, a working application, you name it. And um, also, I'm using version control systems efficiently, and I'm basically pushing a new version, I mean, publishing a new version with every improvement, so that if the latest improvements hurts the project, I can go back and uh, go back to the previous version and uh, starts from there, rather than getting stuck on the newer version where it's harder to fix something. Okay, like I said, you can assign priorities, and you can even add one more column. Uh, you can you can, if you want to see, uh, add closed dates, and you can now, as you can see, there's the date closed column, and you can add, sorry, you can edit out the, I'm now editing the name, but let's hit enter, and you can basically rename it. You can create a subtask for it. Let's do that actually. first talk to the manager about the task, writes a report for shareholders, defining the task, and code it. These are the subtasks, and this is unassigned. Let me just, oh, okay. This is, can you, oh, okay, now it assigns, since I'm the only one in the project, it assigns me here. What else? You can wander around, and you can also create, I don't know, new files. Let's just add this one. Reports for shareholders. Let's leave some blanks, and let's add, I don't know. Yeah, you can actually put it like this. And now you can add a file. Since you chose a file rather than a text, now you have created a place where you can add reports. So I'm going to add a random file from my desktop, and it already added my diploma here. Okay. Normally you would obviously add a report if you have written it. I don't know. You can also add what was fatura? You can add something to. Sorry.
Bill.
Yeah. Exactly. You can add your bills if they're needed here. So these stuff can be beneficial for communicating effectively. Okay, enough for this part. I actually have one other thing to say. Sorry. You can add a space. Space. Sorry. Projects with students. Let's call it this way. And you can also choose a template. You can create a template by yourself, or you can, as far as I remember, you can choose an already made project. So I'm going to choose red, so it will be more easy to see. And I will have, I don't know, let's create a library app. Okay. And this is why I have chosen this this logo. Let's go next. You can make it private, or you can make it like you can also define those spaces for your workspace, so you can decide later to which people can see. As I remember, if like if you choose a workspace, everyone within the workspace can see, if you don't limit what they can see. So if you are having documentations about how much money people are getting paid, I mean, if it's something that human resources use, then you should limit that to only HR department. Okay, you can add custom titles. Here there is only to do and complete. This is really simple. You can choose a Kanban style. So now Kanban has 3 fields. One of them is open, other title is in progress, and you put the created developments onto the review part so other people can test out. I suggest you to use either Kanban or Scrum, and I believe Scrum is better since it has more variety. And yeah, let's go. You can also edit out the already created task. So there's no done status currently. I'm going to add one done, and I'm going to drag this around if I'm able to. Yeah, I'm able to do it if I click the left part of it. And done statuses are done basically. Okay, I edit this part and I hit next, and now I'm going to choose what I would like to add. I want to see time estimates. These are work in progress limits. I don't want to, I mean, I cannot edit right now. I can add incomplete warnings, and if you want to see what these are, you can just go ahead and see the info on them. What else I like to add? I think these are enough. We can enable, like I said, multiple assignees to a particular task. You need to enable that. You can assign tags to the tasks. So you can group or filter by tags. And I think you should be able to assign priorities. This is why I checked this one. If someone needs to add a custom field, they can do that, like we just added. I mean, we added a column for adding reports, basically. And this one is something that I have used, and I think it is beneficial. There's a Chrome extension, and you can click this extension. I already added this ClickUp extension. You can go login. You can connect your workspace, and now you can I mean, this extension now can see the tasks in the in your workspace, and you can choose which task you are working on, and you can also basically add some things to the clickup.com without opening up the web page, or without opening up your mobile application. By the way, this has a mobile application as well. It's really great. I have used it. And but the thing I used the most is track time feature, and I basically choose a task and I start working on it, and it updates the time that I spent on a particular tasks. So this way I mean, if I want to relax a bit, I can stop this timer This is for me, by the way. This is not for management. I can basically see how much time I spent in one task, and after that I can estimate other tasks more precisely, let's say. um, yeah, you can. As I see, I have added the screenshots. I can also add new task from this column, etc., etc. I mean, this is a useful app. I mean, I'm using notes. This is an empty group in WhatsApp. I'm using this to uh, send some documents to myself, but you can also use the notepad here, and you can see your notes from another device as well if you are logged into your Chrome accounts, I mean Google accounts. uh, yeah, you can also integrate your email services, and you can basically see the tasks in your ClickUp accounts when you are writing your emails. So this is a good extension. You can take screenshots, or you can capture an area of that. This is a useful tool, especially if you are a tester or if you are a project manager. By using this one, you can easily, if you are having a web page, let's say, if your company is building a web page, you can get a clip of the web page, and you can see, I mean, if there's a bug on your web page, you can record a video of what you are doing to see the bug. Okay. Yeah, this is enough for the extension. Now, where were we? I was going to create a new space. We have talked about workspace. We were going to create a space for, sorry, uh, let's call it library game. Not, yeah, let's call it a game. Okay, library game with students. Let's choose this one again, and I choose my workspace again, and I will choose Scrum, and I will add done, and I will drag it onto the done statuses part. Now it has already added a title. I will click next. I will enable time estimates, and I will disable the fields that I won't use. I decided to not use custom fields, and I deselected it. I can see more options here. I click next, and yeah, what will be the default view? Let's stick with the list. You can also enable Gantt chart. I think this is important. I don't like calendar that much, but to show this feature to you, I will enable it just for now. You can always disable it later. You can enable activity and table. By the way, interestingly, you can also use this website to website in projects that require some location. If you have a I don't know, truck company, let's say, you can track out which trucks are where. Or if your I don't know, if your um, company is um, what was cargo? I forgot. Uh, Delivery company, let's say. If your company is a delivery company, you can plan out which trucks will be where, etc. Or if you have a hospital, you can also manage your ambulances on the map. But of course, we won't use that. You can enable mind maps. Let's enable just to see how it looks. And of course, we will need to have a timeline. Now you review your space, and if everything looks good, you create space. As you can see, space is created under our workplace. And since there are no tasks here, let's go ahead and create a new task. Plan the game. Have a big meeting. This generally is called a bootstrap meeting, as I remember. So a bootstrap meeting is a meeting where every shareholder gets together and basically is on the same page after the meeting. And after planning the game, the hack, no, not hack, but creates subtasks and see and decides, let's not use ads, let's just create subtasks, and after that decides the needed time for subtasks. And after that, we will need to obviously assign people to subtasks. And I mean, if we are working as a team here, we will all be assigned here. And let's add some dates here. So this will be done tomorrow. This will be done after that. You can choose to eliminate weekends. And okay, I have added some dates, and this is urgent, so everyone needs to be ready. And let's say this is normal, and these are also normal. This is low and this is high, whatever. Okay, after that you jump into the board, and in the list it's not I mean, you are not able to change the positions of your tasks, but in the board you can drag them here, and you can actually, after your meeting is complete, you can drag it here, and then the pending task will be this one. And after that, you can go back to the list and you can see that it's updated with the new titles. And if you choose the calendar section, it looks like this. So you can see who is busy with everything. Sorry, who's busy with what each day if you choose the calendar view. But I don't like this that much. And we come back to the Gantt chart again. So now there's like our Gantt chart is not normally it should be updated, but I'm not sure why it didn't. Oh, okay. It actually has updated, but since um, this is not opened, it doesn't show us all the things. So I can add more lists actually here. So I can basically um, have more than one going workflow. Maybe I will add another list. Let's call it maintenance of the old game. Okay. And sorry, yeah, now I can also plan out more than one work lines as well. But this is not a good practice. I mean, generally, you create a new space for that. But if you have something like I don't know, uh, plan out your uh, system architecture. So this is also related to our projects, but this can be done by a separate team, or I'm going to add plan. Sorry, marketing. Uh, Marketing strategy. Sorry, let's just call it marketing actually. And if we reselect, by the way, since we have defaulted the list, it jumps back to list, but we want to see Gantt chart. So let's choose our space again. Okay, and this will be actually not just plan out our system architecture, but it will be system architecture. And I will add one more thing, human resources. So human resources related tasks will be in the HR list. Okay, since we have a list with some tasks, and let's edit this out and call this development for convenience. Now, as you can see, we have the Gantt charts. I mean, let's say that we believe creating, like deciding on subtasks can take 2 days. We can adjust the length, as you can see. And I believe this normally shouldn't take this much, but let's say that it's something that takes more than 1 day. And let's say that this is a longer thing to do, etc. Normally, these can be done within a day, but just for showing something, just for demonstration, I'm going to increase the length of those. So this is something that takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, including the weekends. Good thing is I can choose to hide and skip weekends, and let's click on that. As you can see now, I don't have to calculate weekends. This does it for me. So if I need 5 work days, sorry, if I need 7 work days, or let's say I need 8 work days, I can basically go until here and it has 8 workdays for this task. And I can also arrange the time I start and end. And I can also add another task here. And this will be starts. I mean, after, let's say that after deciding the subtasks, we have concluded that Onat Korucu will be doing the login screen, start logging screen. And let's say that another developer will be writing the main page, main menu. Okay, so these are the tasks, but I mean, they are not in our Gantt chart yet. Let's add that. To add a new task to the Gantt charts, you should click below the Gantt chart, like the the bottom of the Gantt chart, and now it's already added something. And since it's in line with the main menu, it will add the main menu here. Okay, it's already here. And as you can see, I mean, they can be started at the same time. So I'm doing it's like this, since 2 developers will be working on them. Okay, good. Another good thing is adding dependencies. So in software developments or in any process in general, there are dependencies. So you cannot start creating main menu without planning it. I mean, technically you can do, of course, but it won't be used in the game probably. And because of that, developers, I mean, in this timeline, it looks like developers will need to wait a bit to start developing. Of course, meanwhile, they can help planning out the game, and they can also participate when they're being assigned to subtasks. But like you see, we have a dependency here. So if I click the white dot here and drag it to here, I have already added a dependency. And I'm going to add some dependencies here. And I'm going to add 2 dependencies here. And I'm going to add one more to this one. And I'm going to add another task actually, which will be releasing the first version. And now I'm going to edit here. And now to release the first version, we will need a login screen and main menu. So we need to add 2 dependencies. Okay. This is all I wanted to say. Let's give a 10-minute break and we will be back on track. See you later.